Alrighty, let's get a message. The day of the originator. We missed out on a few days because I was in Mexico getting my teeth done, but yesterday was the day of integrity. The day before that was the day of diamonism. Oh, I guess we only missed 2 days. So, anyways, today is the day of the originator, like the original. I don't know. Let's read it. I am feeling like we need to open the door though. 1 second. For my babes. Trying to get some sunlight if we may. All right. Let's get the message. The day of the originator. From the birthday book. Those born on this day, or anybody that wants to get the essence of the energy today, are strongly individualistic. Like children, they are quick to learn, but once having learned, pursue their own vision. In doing so, they acquire an unmistakable style and an often overpowering technique built on what they have developed with others during their formative years. Exceptional people born on this day are originators, often the first to accomplish something in their field. But even those with more modest talents tend to make a contribution that is uniquely their own. It is represented by the Hermit card in the tarot. Strengths of the day: self reliant, realistic, technically proficient. I need to be friends with this person. Weaknesses: forgetful, self neglectful, difficult to live with. Or not. I'm just kidding. All right, let's just read a little bit more. Those born on this day can have a strong, significant bent, or perhaps be found fiddling with things around the house, repairing them, or even taking them apart to see how they work and trying to put them back together. It sounds like many little boys' endeavors. Sometimes these highly technical abilities and interests can serve as a shell, a barrier to emotional expression. Those with this problem can become emotionally blocked or break out of this straitjacket explosively, jarring those around them. I feel like reading the rest. Sometimes I don't want to read the whole thing, but it's just a half more page. Thank you for being here, guys. Just trying to get a message. The day of the originator. It's like the energy of an entrepreneur or an inventor or somebody that can. Well, let's read it. Okay, so these people have excellent feelings for social trends. As artists, business people, and laborers, they are able to sense what will work with the public and what will not. This is due less to any special knowledge of human psychology than a purely intuitive understanding of society, its values, and wishes. My last message was to look outside the box, and so that's pretty fitting. These people look outside the box and they can see what others perhaps struggle to. Often they are baffled by human emotions, but because of their objectivity, can be helpful in diagnosing problems. Although not outwardly emotional, March 27th people are passionate, and it is this intensity which makes their work strong. They can arouse emotion in others, though the directness of their approach, through the directness of their approach. What appeals to them is the purity of line and the strength of strong contrasts. Like children, it is the black or white of a situation that will dedicate their reactions. They hate compromise and gray areas. Lying or hiding the truth is foreign to them. I'm hot. Isn't it bizarre how some people they just can't lie. They have to be direct, and there's most people though are not like that. Most people according to Oprah or something, lie 10 times in an hour. Like every other 10 minutes, they say lie. And it's not even malicious necessarily, but it's like we just like to keep things comfortable instead of real. These people are very direct and initiate some sort of emotion in others because they're not used to it, maybe. But the day of the originator, symbolized by the hermit. Hey guys, Mark, Pedra, Joseph, my babes. All right, let's just finish. Those born on this day may be difficult to live with, as they are often preoccupied with areas apart from personal human feelings, thus the hermit energy. Also, since these people are not easy on themselves, they are not easy on their family or companions either. Although they make good friends, they are not ego builders and are much too uncompromising and frank to have time for flattery. Nonetheless, those born on this day do impart a certain quiet support and warmth to those closest to them. When I had my experience a couple years ago, thanks for being here, guys. When I had my experience a couple years ago, I was always pretty truthful. Well, I was always truthful, but I would sugarcoat things and not be very direct just to make sure everybody was comfortable. But ever since my experience, I am there. I can't, it just, it hinders my connections with family. And it's just what it is because they're used to me sugarcoating shit. Anyways, let's get a few, I don't know, oracles and see what's happening with this day of the originator. If we may get a message. So, let's see. Oh, we'll just take all of them. Attend to the details, last quarter moon in Virgo. Oh, there's a few things I need to do, like clean my car. Breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. But this is probably more or less the details of the truth being direct. It's like, no, back up. That's not actually correct. And so the details of the conversation, perhaps, and work through the tension. It says, breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. Seriously. But when you stand in truth and in your power, it's like there might be tension with your original, it's like it's almost like the illusion is so massive that the truth is so original and you can stand on it even though it's tense, never mind. And then reflect on your priorities, last quarter moon in Aquarius. Thanks for being here, guys. Reflecting on the priorities of being direct and original. Maybe you are the original bloodline of some sort of bloodline. Okay, let's get a couple of these. I'm not going to go too long here because I'm sweaty and I feel gross. I don't like it. Can't breathe. Adam, redirected. Oh, I'm sorry. Adama. Cool name. Welcome, Equinox Fox. Hey, guys. Jesus is... What's OTW mean? Reconciliation with yourself and the truth, or those that can't handle you being so direct. Maybe they're starting to compromise or reconcile with the fact that you're just trying to be real and direct, and it causes tension and emotions and creating things out of places they don't. What does it mean? OTW? What's OTW mean? I don't know. Let's read it. Reconciliation. There is someone or something that can still be saved if you choose to compromise. Try to find the middle ground between 2 points. You can't handle the truth. On the way. Jesus is on the way. Oh, good. Jesus is on the way. Well, if you guys know me from, never mind, I don't want to talk about it. Reconcile with Jesus. It's not funny. I'm sorry. An amazing story. It's actually the greatest story ever told. And when you follow in Jesus' footsteps, accidentally you get beat up by the people with power. Live, love, soul. So, an amazing story. I'll just read this and then we're going to leave it right there because Jesus is on his way. Gotta go clean my car in case it needs a ride to the store. I don't know. Some situations are more than meets the eye. While it may appear like an ordinary event, I see the little emojis. I love you guys. While it may appear like an ordinary event, it could be magic unfolding. Don't judge a book by its cover. So that's what I have for my babes. I truly hope that helped you guys. I love you guys so much. You just don't even know. I need a new camera too. Yep. Gonna get all the things and do all the things with it. Until next time, guys. Stay safe, stay close.